Today I'll show you 3 AI tools, all 100% free. But the real secret isn't the tools, it's the sequence and system nobody talks about. Ignore this, and your content will stay repetitive and invisible. Master it, and your videos will look instantly professional. Tool 1. Vertical clips plus talking avatars for shorts, reels, TikTok. Tool 2. Horizontal video tool with a hidden feature most people miss. Tool 3. Access to a powerful AI video engine. Don't go anywhere, because what comes next changes everything. We're kicking off with TikTok Symphony. Symphony is designed around one purpose: vertical content that freezes the scroll. Quick hosts, products, platform-native videos. It's made for the format that controls attention right now. Launch Symphony. Log in with TikTok or Google. Head to video generation and select the 1.5 Pro model. Now here's where 90% of creators make their very first error. They jump straight to text to video. They drop in a prompt, hit generate, and can't understand why the result looks chaotic. Here's the move you make instead. Start in image generation first. Write the prompt for the specific frame you need. Symphony returns 4 images at once. Pick the closest match. If one element is off, don't start over. Don't discard the whole thing. Hit edit image and correct that one detail only. Background off? Fix the background. Outfit not right? Swap the outfit. Then, and only then, push that locked image into video generation. You're no longer asking the AI to interpret. You're handing it a visual reference, a solid starting frame. And the gap in output quality isn't minor, it's massive. Now go into VoiceOver avatars. Scroll the library, but here's the key. Select based on look, not the first voice that plays. Because the voice is fully replaceable. Draft your script. Open voice settings. Filter by language, accent, age, gender. Set speaking pace. Set volume. And if you need that same script reaching a new audience in another language, there's a translation option built in for that. Hit generate. The clip lands directly in your assets. Export it, or retrieve it whenever you need it.
These are the 3 best 100% free AI video generators. Stay focused and watch till the end.
And there's also the product avatar feature. You can take a real product, combine it with an avatar, and instantly create a product walkthrough or ad style video in just a few minutes. I use this a lot for client drafts and campaign ideas when a static image just isn't enough to bring the concept to life. Then you go straight into the built-in video editor. You drop in your vertical clips, avatar shots, or your own footage, add text, stickers, and effects, and just like that, you're building a full social media edit without ever leaving Symphony. After that, launch the video editor inside the platform. Bring in your vertical clips, your avatar clips, your own footage. Drop in text, stickers, effects. Assemble the final social cut without ever leaving Symphony. But this is where I draw the line. Because the work just shifted. And a vertical tool cannot handle what comes next. So make sure to subscribe, like the video, and drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. And yes, Symphony is 100% free, but this is exactly why I'm going to stop using it here. The tool is amazing for professional vertical videos only, but if you also want high-quality horizontal cinematic videos, then I'm switching to another powerful free AI tool for the next part. One thing before we go in. If the site loads in a different language, right-click and run Google Translate. For the login, pick the third option, the email path. Type your email, request the confirmation code, enter it in. You're in. No password required. Now stay focused here, because this is the move that splits decent AI video from genuinely impressive AI video. Do not touch the video model first. Open the image model instead. Pick your ratio based on the final destination. Widescreen output. Build a widescreen image. Vertical? Build vertical. This kills awkward framing and broken layouts before they ever appear. Write the prompt, run the generation, save the strongest result. At this point, think of it this way. You're locking the frame before the scene ever starts moving. Once you have the image you're satisfied with, Go to Video 1.5. Run your first test at 720p. Don't spend your credits on 4K while you're still dialing things in. Upload the image. Add a motion prompt. And if your motion prompt is too broad, activate the prompt enhancer. You drop in the rough concept, the enhancer turns it into precise instructions for camera direction, scene dynamics, and mood. Then generate. Here's the discipline that counts. If the motion feels flat, revise the motion prompt. If the subject, look, or framing is wrong, return to the image step. Do not attempt to salvage a weak video. The wrong call happened one step before. Fix it there, not here. This is the system. Image first. Lock the frame. Then bring it to life. Every single time. Now the third tool. I want to be straight with you about how I actually use this one, because most people get it completely wrong. Google Vids is not where you begin. It's where you arrive when a scene has already proven it deserves the upgrade. Inside Google Vids, the real value is access to Veo 3.1, one of the most capable AI video models out there right now. When I recorded this, it was available as a free option with a usage cap. That may differ by account since it's still rolling out, so if you don't see it yet, check back soon. Here's the right way to use it. Drop in a text prompt, generate the clip, add the results straight into the timeline. And the timeline, this matters. The timeline is not a holding area. It's a working edit space. Arrange the shots. Test the sequence. See whether the generated clips actually hold together before you lock anything in. You can also bring in images from outside. If you produced a solid image in Symphony or HeyGen, import it here and run it through Veo 3.1. Or if you need to build the image from the ground up inside the platform, use Nano Banana in the image section, construct the frame there, then move it into the video step. That hands Veo 3.1 a defined, specific starting point, and the model is strong enough that when you give it precision, the output lands on a completely different level. But I still don't ask it to figure out the character, the framing, the look, the motion, and the full cut all at once. You hand it one clean shot. You deploy the quality where it genuinely counts. Then layer the generated clips with stock footage, text, and supporting visuals. The target is for the project to read like a crafted video, not a lineup of AI outputs stacked beside each other. The voiceover tool inside Google Vids is the final piece. Write the narration. Pick the voice. Decide whether it should follow the video scene by scene or run across the entire piece as one unbroken thread.
Okay, so it's literally midnight and I'm still in the kitchen making lunch for tomorrow. Honestly, I love it.
Now you have everything. The correct sequence image first, then locking the frame, then bringing it to motion. Don't ask the AI to create the scene and the video in a single step. That small shift is what separates professional content from average content on the internet. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, all links, prompts, and settings are available in the description below. If this video brought you value, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and drop a comment. See you in the next video.